Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the Black Watchmen. The conspiracy continues, already in progress. So it's on a forum that I would imagine is discussing this book. Mr. Crowley. Just like out of curiosity, is there like is a preview? Can you give me the first 3 chapters? Because maybe it's chapter, page, word. Oh, I just want to look at the table of contents. I really wanted them to be labeled via... It's just a lot of blank page. Now, see, this is going to be a long waste of time if I do this, but I would have felt a lot better if this had been clearly labeled with... the word I'm looking for. This has been clearly labeled with Roman numerals. But a good way that we can do this is the page numbers must stay true. Like, it's not like the same page number can appear in multiple chapters. So we might be able to bust this immediately. So all the I's. Let's look at the I's. Just one I. So 20. These numbers are staying kind of low. 22. See, right here, that busts that theory, because it can't be chapter 1, page 22, and then have chapter 2, page 18. That just doesn't work. I liked it as a theory, though. I mean... I could go to page 418, maybe. Ow, I just cracked my knuckles. Study. All right. Let's go back. Is there anything important about... Let me look at that table of contents again and just see how many pages there are. Like, is it possible that there are 666 pages? There are. Let's see if I can get, like, a whole copy of this book. Like, is it on Gutenberg? When was it published? Text. Just jumping down this rabbit hole, unimportant. Do. When was this printed? Was this printed like well after this? Like, am I going down a very stupid rabbit hole right now? Because this needs to have existed in the year 2000 for this to make sense. Revised and expanded edition. Ooh. Copyright 2002. That doesn't seem right then, does it? All right, let's see. Let me just go back. Just see if in searching this, let me read about Mr. Crowley here. Can I go to this page? Wikipedia on this dude. Ah, it's creepy. Diary of a Drug Fiend. There's some fun light reading there. The Book of Lies. Alright, so this is... These... Let's see if we can find anything out about this. If we do this. Boop. So... Maybe I don't want this revised edition. The Great 666. All right, interesting. And what is our keyword here? Control F. No, not Aleister Crowley. What mic am I using here? I'm using my overhead Yeti mic. Why? Am I quiet? Am I loud? It likes to drift. So now that I've touched it, it's very upset. What was the name of this website we were looking at here? Perdurabo. There it is. The ceremony took place. Magical model and the name Frater Perdurabo, which was interpreted as I shall endure to the end. What is he, Vigo? Okay. In August 1898, Crowley was in Zermatt, Switzerland, where he met a chemist, Julian L. Baker, and two began discussing their common interest in alchemy. Back in London, Baker introduced Crowley to George Cecil Jones, blah, blah, blah. Crowley was intended into the Outer Order of the Golden Dawn of November 1986. I'm sorry, 98. By the group leader Samuel Mathers. Ceremony took place on the Golden Dawn's Isis Urine Temple, held in London Mark Mason's Hall, Mason's, where Crowley took the magical motto and the name Frater Perdurabo, which interpreted as I shall endure. I feel like I need to take one of his books based on what is happening here. So we know that this conversation of sorts took place on this forum. And then it asks us to rejoice, brothers, and study the words of 418 to, and these are Roman numerals that equal 999 and 333, so maybe 666. $418. And number mean anything to this guy? So there is a book that's called Perdurabo, but he didn't write it. It's just about him because that's the name that he claimed for himself. What books did you write? All right, this is what we're going to do. Take Mr. Crowley here, and we're going to go to Project Gutenberg. Runway. Project Gutenberg. And now that we're here, let's search for Mr. Crowley's books. The only book in here is Household Gods. A comedy by Aleister Crowley? Though, if it's Act 1, is this in 3 acts? Because it could be Act 1, Scene something. Or if is it only in 3 scenes? Because that would be... Because it would be scene, line, word then. Oh, there's the curtain. Let me do this. Control F. Act. Whoopsie. See if I can find like Act 1 or Scene 1. Act. That doesn't work. Okay. Scene. It's just not broken up that way. If there was 3 scenes, I would have been so sure we were on to something, but now... Release date 2004? What? Oh, what a waste of time. All right. All right. Aleister Crowley. Let's just see if we can find any of your books. Books. We got the Book of Law. We got Magic in Theory. Book of Thoth. The Book of Lies. Diary of a Drug Fiend. 777. Other writings. That one's suspicious. Equinox. The Moonchild. Because, like, go back to the note. CM is definitely 900. XC is definitely 90. And IX is definitely 9. CCC is 300. XXX is 30, or pornography. And III is definitely... So it's definitely saying 999 to 333. If you subtract them, like I thought maybe that's what they want, you do get 666, which is the number of the devil. And study the words. Looking back at your books. Is there a book this makes sense for? You wrote for... Look at the jump in time here. There's no way, right? That he wrote something in 1919 and wrote something in 1974. When did you die? You died in 1947. This has the number of the beast on it. That's interesting. But it's none of this stuff is available for free anywhere, and I'm not going to buy the book just to solve this riddle. Just out of curiosity, does the name Aleister Crowley, and what is the number 418? 14 mean anything together? Abracadabra. That's weird. That's really weird. Abracadabra. Wanna reach out and grab you. Is a word that first appeared publicly in the Book of Law, a central text of Thermna by Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley invented the word abracadabra? Abracadabra. Wait, okay, let's... I fell down a weird rabbit hole that could be entirely useless. As with most things in the mystical world of Aleister Crowley, the word abracadabra can be examined using Quablistics method of gematria, a form of numerology whereby correspondence are made based on numerical values. Abracadabra equals 418. Okay. Abracadabra has 11 letters. Alright, okay, gotcha. Five letters in the word are A, the crown, B, the wand, D, the... Oh my god, what is this? This is... So, I think I'm onto something here, because study the words of 418 to... Is it possible that this is just a list of words? Like, the fact that 418 equals a word that is very important to Aleister Crowley, and this is supposed to be an Aleister Crowley forum that this was posted on. So, I guess the next theory would be, what is 666? The beast. 666 meaning. The Great Bay. 666 is an allusion to sun, someone who is... Let me check this out and see if there's something in here about like the numbers. Number of the beast. I think I'm on the edge of something, of discovering something. Whether it has anything to do with this game, I don't know. But rejoice, brothers, and study the words of 4182. Let's try the other numbers. Let's try 999 and 333 and see if If like there's nothing there really. He has a Facebook, and we'll try 333. The Book of Lies. And he uses this. Interesting. Book 333. Okay, so what if I'm trying like book 999? That didn't seem to do anything, but what about book 418? I guess. Liber 418, the version of the voice by Aleister Crowley. Just LibriVox? No, Dark Books. 50 of the most powerful spells on the face of the earth. Well, that's tempting. We're really dealing with some dark things here. Check out that GIF of a pentagram spinning. There's some real evil going on here. I think I'm clueless. I think I'm on the edge of something, but I do have to get going. I got a bunch of other projects I got to get done. But thank you so much for joining me. And that's going to do it for another cryptic episode of The Black Watchmen. Will I be able to solve this underlying conspiracy? Probably not. So please subscribe so you can watch me fail more. It's really what the people want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Boop!